You understand, I do this all out of love, that the things that I want to comment on come from a place of deep affection for the artist, for his music. I'm talking about Clarence Carter, yes, who I think is one of the greatest storytellers to have ever used soul music as a medium. I think he has one of the greatest voices, don't laugh, one of the greatest voices of his generation. We're getting there. But I think that his unique set of talents has also created this catalog of songs that are, on the whole, inappropriate, not just at weddings. Some of them, however, are specifically inappropriate for weddings. For example, his first mainstream hit, Slip Away. It's a song about a guy pleading to his lover to slip away for just one more rendezvous. There's 60-Minute Man, in which a guy tells his secret lover that he's both really sexy and also extremely efficient. Maybe a little bit of a control freak because he's broken down his lovemaking into 15-minute quadrants. There'll be 15 minutes of squeezing, which seems excessive to me, 15 minutes of kissing, and 15 minutes of teasing, and 15 minutes of something you've been missing. There's the holiday favorite, referenced by the Peanut Gallery, Backdoor Santa. It's a Christmas-themed taunt by a man who likes delivering gifts all year long. It includes the classic, if not necessarily classy, line, "I ain't like old Saint Nick. He don't come but once a year." Let that sink in. There you go. And of course, there's "I got caught making love to another man's wife." That's not a line in the song, that's the actual title of the song. But for all these, there's one that reigns supreme, and I'm sure you already know what it is. It's the poster child for all the terrible damage that disco did to our surviving soul legends. It's a truly shitty song, made shittier for the fact that it's just about the only Clarence Carter song anyone under the age of 50 knows. That is, of course, "Strokin'." It's easily the most inappropriate of his songs for a wedding, and yet it's still the most likely to be played at a wedding. If there's anything to love about "Strokin'," other than the obvious hipster ironic love of Schmaltz or that little claymation guy in the video, it's that Clarence Carter seems to have written the lyrics from the perspective of a doctor doing a checkup. Albeit a ADHD, suffering, senile, sex-obsessed doctor, surely there's more than coincidence at work here. "Strokin' appeared on his album, Dr. CC. So when I hear the song, what I picture is the world's most awkward doctor's appointment, okay? You walk into Dr. CC's office and he says, "Let me ask you something. What time of day do you like to make love?" "I don't know, Doc, it just depends." "Have you ever made love just before breakfast?" "Well, I don't always eat breakfast, but I know it's good for my metabolism. It's been known to happen." "Have you ever made love while you watch the Late Late Show?" "I'm not really sure I see where this is going." "Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever made love on a couch?" "Yes." "Well, let me ask you this." "Okay. Have you ever made love on the back seat of a car?" "This is starting to creep me out, doctor." "I remember one time I made love on the back seat of a car. Dude. And the police came and shined his light on me and I said, 'Oh, please don't. I'm stroking.' That's what I'm doing. I be stroking. I stroke it to the east. I stroke it to the west. I stroke it to the woman that I love best. I be stroking. I'm putting my pants back on. Let me ask you something." "No, I'm leaving." "How long has it been since you made love, huh? What is your problem? Did you make love yesterday? Did you make love last week? Did you make love last year?" "Dr. CC, please shut up." Skipping a page here. Or maybe it might be that you're planning on making love tonight. Why is this door locked? But just remember, this is Dr. CC. When you start making love, you make it hard, long, soft, short. Can someone please help me? And be stroking. Now, what makes this song so truly objectionable, so unfit for a newly wedded couple, it is inherently, in of itself, kind of a dirty song. But that's not the problem. It's not that he's a directional stroker. It's not, that he only strokes it to the woman he likes best. It's actually kind of sweet. It's not that he's so concerned with her satisfaction. Even spelled out that way, it's hard to read. It's that at the end of the song, he's simulating the sex act. It's that he has abandoned the instructional tone from before. Make love, make it long, hard, It's that he has inserted himself into the story and into the song, and therefore into our heads. In other words, what should make stroking off limits at any wedding is that the lyrics conjure visuals that'll ruin the mood on the wedding night. In case you aren't already imagining Clarence Carter, 75 years old, hot, sweaty, making blind guy mad love, I will lead you where he's left us all so many times before. Now, when I start making love to my woman, I don't stop until I know she's sassified. And I can always tell when she gets sassified, because when she gets sassified, she starts calling my name. She'd say, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, ooh, shit, Clarence Carter. The other night I was stroking my woman, and it got so good to her. You know what she told me? Let me tell you what she told me. She said, stroke it, Clarence Carter, but don't stroke so fast. If my stuff ain't tight enough, you can stick it up my woo! I'll be stroking. Thank you.